Oh, come here. Let's walk it.
Yeah, I saw you.
So I start. Check, check. Woo! We're almost there, guys.
Hey, 2 minutes. You guys good? How long is it?
All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Good afternoon. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Marietta High School Band Spring Concert. Woo! My name is Paul Marimon. I am the director of bands here, and I am just so excited to showcase tonight these students to you and to the world on how well they have grown and how well they are playing. It's going to be a really beautiful concert with some beautiful student recognitions of and accomplishments that they've done this year. I'm just so excited, and I'm probably going to cry. I'm just letting you know now, so that you can. Jason, you're going to cry too. It's okay. Yeah, he knows. He knows. And if you don't know, Jason Johnson is one of our seniors. So, before we begin, I'm going to ask you that you please take a moment to silence all electronic devices, or to check that you've actually already done so. Please go ahead and double check. We do not want a ring in the middle of our pieces. Thank you. Tonight's concert is actually going to be recorded with video and audio, thanks to our Blue Devil News, as Mr. Dempsey has set up things, and it's actually live on the YouTubes. Woo! So thank you, Mr. Dempsey. So it's a public link through Blue Devil News. If you guys also want to share this to your families, have them subscribe, like, and share, right? Is that the thing? Share, like, and subscribe. Their YouTube Blue Devil News, they actually are live right now. Thank you. We encourage you to just simply sit back, relax, and not film, because you might be in somebody else's way of their enjoyment of the concert. Out of respect of our artists, also refrain from making lots of noises during the performances, and not leaving throughout their performance. If you need to leave, try to wait until their performance is done, so that we can be not disrupted. Thank you. Now, our first group performing is the Marietta High School Concert Band. Woo! As a testament to this group's progress, which is amazing, this will be the first time this group will perform by themselves as a standalone ensemble for our spring concert. For example, the last few years, they've done 2 pieces, and then the third one with Symphonic Band. And this year, they're just doing 3 pieces by themselves. That's how much growth they have seen. So, without further ado, please welcome to the stage our Associate Director of Bands, Ross Amond, and the Marietta High School Concert Band. Woo!
I said earlier, this is our concert band made up of all different classes of our students. They've made so much progress this year. Just super proud of them and everything they've done. Just if you came to our Spooktacular back in October, and tonight, you'll see tonight, just the progress is immense. Couldn't be more proud. So let's keep the show rolling. Without further ado, please welcome back to the podium our director of bands, Mr. Paul Merrimon.
Great job, guys. It's good. It's really great. Okay. Take your stuff. Do it nicely. That was beautiful. Professionals. Thank you. Wow. Professionals. Okay. Hey, you should feel very good about that. I was very happy about that. Okay. Cool. I'm glad we waited. I'm glad we waited. Cool. First row.
We are going to ask now, some of our boosters are going to do some talking about some various things. So we're going to ask, Bill Moss is going to come up and say a few words.
Well, good evening, and thank you all for coming out to enjoy this amazing concert tonight. I know the kids have worked really hard, so appreciate you guys coming out to give them your support and cheer them on. I am Bill Moss. I'm honored to be the co-president of the Marietta Band Association. Really, our mission is to help make this stuff come a reality. It takes money to make all these concerts, a marching band, and everything else around a band program. So it requires a lot of support financially, but also volunteers. So one of the things I want to talk about today is exactly that, volunteer opportunities. We have a couple coming up with Trills and Thrills tomorrow, but also another one next Saturday. It's a really good fundraiser for the school and provides a lot of really important funding. So if you have opportunity to join and participate, there's a sign-up genius out there that we can get you information on. And then importantly, a lot of the seniors out here will appreciate this, but graduation is coming up very quickly. And yeah, we can applaud that for sure. And we need a lot of volunteers to help with concessions and making sure that event is very successful for the students, and also just, again, raising money for the organization. Other thing I wanted to mention today is, we have 5 board members who are out in the audience, Kathy McCarter, Bianca Tyler, Jane Nix, and that's me. So if y'all want to stand up so everybody can see you guys out there somewhere. So Kathy and Jane and Bianca and Vilma Thomas. I knew I was forgetting somebody. The all-important Vilma. So they do a lot of work to help make this happen, so appreciate them. They make me stand up here and do the talking. So we have 5 of us on the board. We actually have 2 openings. We need to have 7 people on the board. So if you are interested in being part of this organization, please reach out or come talk to Kathy, myself, or any of the other board members. We have a lot of volunteer spots for committees, especially coming up with marching band season, to make that as successful as possible. If you haven't joined the band app, every student in this room has the band app. So ask your student to help you get on the band app. That's where all the information is shared. So I would definitely encourage you to get on the band app if you have not already. I agree. So marching band season is coming up around the corner. If you haven't signed up, you still have 4 hours and 40 minutes to do so. It's going to be a fantastic season. We won't belabor that today, but there is still time to join. And so an email address, I don't know if you're going to write it down, but it's really pretty easy. It's president@mariettabands.com. So if you have any questions for the band organization, please reach out to us, and we'll be happy to answer it. And the last thing I will say is about sponsors. We have a couple in the audience today, but we have Summit Heating and Air, Hoboken, Gregory Calhoun, Doyle and Reynolds Law Firm, Barnes Law Group, Pools Pharmacy, Nick's family was a great supporter this year as well. And so without the support of our sponsors, we could never make this happen. We're always looking for additional sponsors. So if you have a business or a family that has a business that is interested in supporting this wonderful band program, please come see us again. And the last thing is August, look out for a board meeting because we want to have an open board meeting, answer your questions, really get the community more engaged. And from there, turn it back over to Mr. Aramon.
So I wanted to take a second, and while I do this, they're going to hate this. They thought that we're done. Heather and Lisa, can you guys come up here, please? Miss Eason and Miss Pacine are both graduating senior moms, and they have done so much for this band program that it's really hard to put it into words. And so we wanted to kind of make sure that throughout tonight, you guys are going to see awards, and wanted to recognize the two of them specifically. For me, specifically, individually, I had them be my parents helping me out while the transition of our last director to me occurred. And I love Mr. Cahall, and the transition that occurred through COVID was really difficult for our band program. We had to do a lot of resets, a lot of rebuilding, almost from scratch, and sometimes from below. And the two of them were by my side. They showed up to everything. Even if they didn't always want to, they were there. And with a smile, and they, I sometimes with a smile, I cannot thank them enough for the help and the personal assistance they gave me, as well as I grew into the role. And so I want to just recognize them. And we had students actually write some thank you things for them. And I'll let them kind of read it in their own time. But this is for them. Let's give it up really, really loudly. You guys want to say something again? Lisa wants to say something.
Thank you. I love you too.
Yeah. We will miss them, but also they work here, so I'll see them a lot. So I will miss them in the band roles, but they will still be around. So make sure if you see them, say hello to them and thank them. All right, we're going to continue our portion. Our next group is Symphonic Band. They're going to warm up a little bit before we actually play. So give them a few minutes to just warm up. You can hear, this is kind of what we do at the beginning of class every day.
Okay, so on stage now, as we said, is our Marietta High School Symphonic Band. This group made of all 4 classes, freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors. They've come a long way this year, and I'm going to talk more about them later. I'm really proud of these guys, so I'm going to go through more, and I'll talk towards the end. But to start off, we have a great, fun piece for you called Kvetchers. If you'll please welcome back to the podium Mr. Merriman as we start off this part of our concert with our Symphonic Band.
Giving a little time for percussion to make sure they're settled. This next piece is a piece that we looked at actually way back in January, which feels like it was forever ago. And we thought this is a beautiful piece. We really like it. But it just didn't feel like we needed to play it then. And so we were like, this is a beautiful piece for our spring concert. And one of the cool things about this piece specifically is that we have a foreign exchange student with us. Her name is Rio, and she's from Japan. And everyone say hello. Where is she? Right here. Hi. And so we played this piece in class after our LGP concert and our performances, and she came up to us. She was like, you know, Mr. Merriman, Mr. Raymond, I sang this when I was a child. It's a folk song in Japan. And we thought it was beautiful. And it reminded me once again how beautiful our band program is and how diverse it is, and how our job's to teach way more than notes and rhythms. And so we absolutely loved getting this piece prepared for you guys. They really enjoyed it. It's pretty challenging in a lot of little sections. They worked really, really hard, and so we're just so glad that we were able to play this with Rio and in mind. And so welcome back to this stage, Mr. Ammond and the Symphonic Band performing Cherry Blossoms.
Thank you so much. Obviously, there's a piece called Caprice. I've actually never done that piece. I found it in a stack of music, I'm not sure where, a few months ago. Never done it in 13 years, and I loved it. I think the kids did too. It's a really great one. I'll probably repeat it again here in a few years, 4, 5, 6 years. So, speaking of years, I just want to take this moment to say thank you. This is finishing my first year at Marietta, hopefully one of many, many, and it's been a real blessing to be here with these students and all of you. You know, I still remember when Mr. Merrimont and I had our conversation, gosh, it feels like 5 years ago now, and it wasn't that long, about me making the transition over here to Marietta, and it's been so great. One of the first things I said was, I asked about the schedule and how the school is and how things work, and I'm sure the students agree, we still change the schedule. I feel like every other day is a different schedule. But one of the things was we talked about this group, specifically our symphonic band, they are during our third block, which are our lunch block. So it never changes. It's always the same because all the students in the school have to eat. So it's always 90 minutes of band, which is a lot for most schools. For most schools are 55 minutes bell to bell. So that was a big change when I came. And I asked Mr. Merrimont, I said, I would really love to take the lead with this program and see how far we can get in 1 year, or this ensemble, and see how far we can get in 1 year and 90 minutes. And I am so proud of these kids and how much they have just grown since months and months and months. All of our groups have grown so much, but this group may be the most growth I've had in an ensemble in 13 years. And I'm sure I've said that before, but I think it's true right now. So I'm so proud of them. Just thinking back to some of the moments back we had in the fall, and now we're playing 4 pieces, and it's just been really, really great. So I hope you'll enjoy our final piece, Dance the Night. It's really fun. You'll probably recognize where it's from. Thanks very much.
I don't know if you noticed, but I had a good time, and I told them, when you stand up, you need to smile, and they did this. I'm like, pretend to smile, please. I'm like, I know you know how to smile, right? They're teenagers, so some of them. We're still working on it. All right, we're going to transition a little bit here. We'll have one ensemble come on stage. As you guys can see, they're getting ready to go back there. Symphonic band is actually going to come right here in the front where one ensemble just was. So give us a couple minutes. Should be a pretty smooth, quick transition. We're also going to start some awards. Ooh. Okay, thank you very much. We're getting ourselves situated a little bit back there. We have combined this concert with a little bit of awards. And so the first things that we're going to do tonight, actually, are recognizing and presenting our students that have lettered in band. In order for you to letter in band, you must participate in marching band. You must be in good financial standing with the Marietta Band Association. March in at least 2 parades, which is easy if you're in the marching band. Participate in 1 fundraising this year. Have no discipline actions by the program or the school. Attend band camp with no absences. Earn an A or B in band classes throughout your time. Not a requirement for guard. We have the first year letters, which is the letter M. Mr. Ammon, can you show me one? Ooh. Thank you. We also have patches that have the name of their instrument that they march, whether that's guard or saxophone. And so have that. And then we have chevrons or a bar for each year that you passed your first letter year. And then if you're a section leader or have any leadership positions, you get a star. To be honest, we do not have the bars or the chevrons yet. They have not arrived. Someone laughs because they've not arrived for the last year and a half. But we will get them to the students as soon as it gets here. We do have letters, so we are going to call students' names. Once your name is called, please come up to the front. Mr. Ammon will hand you a letter and a certificate, and then we will take a picture, and then we'll move on to our next award. That's kind of the setup for the rest of the evening, okay? So, first year or students that have not applied for letters, until now, which there are a couple of upperclassmen. Let's start off with Delaney Moss. Delaney. And students, make sure you wait right here so we take a picture with everybody. Everybody, okay? And you want to give her a certificate as well? Okay. Can we have an MBA board member help Mr. Ammon his hands? A parent, MBA board. Kathy's like, Lisa happily smiled. Okay. Saul Lopez. Nick Carson, senior. Daniel Torres Garcia. Jalen Burrow. Logan Myers. Uchitha Kulusari. Siri. Alex Pritt. Alexa Perea. Ian Burns. And Kayla McCarter. All right, so these are the students, just so you guys know, they meet all the qualifications. They also need to, they applied. We sent the link to apply for them, and then they did it. So let's give them one more round of applause for earning their letters. Wait. All right, thank you guys. You can go. Those are our first years, our first time lettering. Sweet. All right, we have a couple of other students that have earned a bar or a star. We're going to call their name. Again, we don't have anything for them, so just cheer for them really loudly, okay? Yet. Tommy Parrish. Caleb Whitlow. Benjamin Gathanga. M. Nix. Yeah, 4 more. Hadley Basine. Jason Johnson. Wesley Eason. There we go. All right. Damaris Derosena. And Maleda Perez. Yeah. All right, let's cheer them on one more time. Woo! Janfest on honor band. Thank you, guys. All right, our next section is actually going to be recognizing JanFest and Honor Band participants. JanFest is an invitation-only honor event at the University of Georgia. It was an incredible time. The students go for a couple days. They read music with ensembles for the very first time in January, and then they perform in about 2.5 days of practice. And it really is a fantastic time. There are 8 different groups that perform. It's a lot of students from Georgia and the Southeast that participate. And we had students place in all of the bands, including the most prestigious band, which is essentially, it's a really high award. So We also had honor band students, which they needed to go through auditions, perform in front of judges, and get a high enough score in one of the hardest districts, which is our district, and to be able to be included in the honor band. So we're going to call these names up, and let's cheer them on as well. You'll see that sometimes they're duplicates because that kind of makes sense. So, you want to read them? Sure. I asked Mr. Emmett if he wanted to read it, and he said, Ramirez is harder for him to say. All right, Lenny Ramirez for JanFest. Tommy Parrish for JanFest. Ryan Andrade for JanFest. Hadley Pacine for JanFest. Ben Gathanga for JanFest. Hadley, you having him? Eldon Towler for JanFest. Lucas Price for JanFest. Daniel Torres Garcia for JanFest. Y'all scoot forward a little bit. Yep, beautiful. Simone Williams for JanFest. And Caleb Whitlow for JanFest. Give it up for them. Woo! All right. So, all right, this next one is the honor band. I will call the names. You're going to see some of them continue. If your name has not been called, but you're in the ensemble, you're going to come up. But if you're already up here, go ahead and show this one. Daniel Torres Garcia for honor band. Benjamin Gathanga for honor band. Caleb Whitlow for honor band. Simone Williams for honor band. Lucas Price for honor band. Hadley Pacine for honor band. Eldon Towler for honor band. Peter Brown for honor band. And Nick Carson for honor band. These students represented Marietta all across Georgia in our district, so give it up one more time. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, we got some more awards, believe it or not. Okay, so the next is actually, we wanted to really honor the most improved sections and students of the year. And so let's start with the individuals. Most improved in musical achievement. And it says, this certificate is proudly presented to the student for outstanding musical growth and exceptional musicianship this school year. Keep up all the hard work. Our first student is Abdul Rafai. Hadley Pacine. Lyric Turner. Tiara Dow. They're coming up. They're over there. Saul Lopez. Tommy Parrish. Started on trombone last year. Tommy right here. Josh Furry. Furby. Mr. Amen. Hey, we're going to have to redo this one. Mr. Amen did it wrong. It's okay. Lenny Ramirez. Antonio Vasquez. Mileida Perez. And Simone Williams. All right, give it up one more time for the most improved. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You should be tired of clapping by the end of tonight, so I appreciate the continuous clapping. I really appreciate it. They love it too. Yeah. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about this next one. It's a most improved section. We looked across all of the band programs, and it was actually, it wasn't, I would say it was hard, but it wasn't that hard because they've improved so much, and they kind of had a leg up on everybody else. This section and a section throughout the whole band and all three bands got much better this year. We are so thankful to have the financial assistance and support from Marietta City Schools that they have allowed us to have Matt Pate with us. And so all of percussion, if you guys can come up here, most improved section. They get one for the whole section that they can put in the percussion room. There's a lot of students. A lot of paper. All right. Thank you, Kay. That's good. A lot of percussionists, as you can see. And this guy right here, Matt Pate. Give it up for Matt, please. Give it up for percussion students, section of the year. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, percussion. Go back. Thank you. All right. So, our next one is most outstanding musicianship. And I will tell you this was difficult because we have grown so much musically this year. But we needed to highlight a few students that deserve it. If the students can tell you what my 4 outcomes to anything is, if there's some disappointment, they can tell you about it. So, these students, the certificate says, most outstanding in musicianship. The certificate is proudly presented to student. We present this certificate to you in recognition of your outstanding musicianship this school year. Your pursuit of excellence inspires others to reach higher and achieve more. Congratulations. Our first student is Abdul Rafai. Daniel Torres Garcia. Ben Gathanga. Kathleen Espanol. Simone Williams. And another senior, Ian Burns. All right, give it up for our most outstanding musicians. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, we have two more. I'm going to actually have them come up first, and then I'll tell you about it. Could Daniel Torres Garcia and Benjamin Gathanga please come up? Stay right there. So these two are juniors, and I'm very, very, very proud of them. They're some of our, if they are our best students, musicians in our band, and they have worked really, really, really hard. And to be honest, they did not get that help from me as much as, let's say, some other. I'll say this: typically, for the awards that they're getting and the honors that they're getting private lessons. People are seeing them every week, individual professional musicians, seeing them every week individually for about an hour, and they work with them. That's who they're competing against at this highest level. Daniel made it into All-State this year, and he did it all by himself. He had no lessons. Daniel, 410. He was in the 11-12 All-State band, which is incredibly difficult to get into, and he was 4th chair, which is out of 15. Really, in 2 bands out of 30, he was 4th. And then entire state of Georgia. Ben had that privilege last year, and he was very disappointed. He fell a little short this year. But it didn't stop him. He was going, and he had his eye set on GHP, Governor's Honors Program, which is another very elite thing that they needed to get into. And Ben had to work on music basically by himself. Things that I worked on as a trumpet player in college, he was working on in high school by himself, working really hard. And he got accepted into GHP this summer. That's a full month of free tuition with professionals, essentially a college music major during this, the month of June, a little part of July, and that's all for free. GHP Ben Gathanga. So if you ever needed a student to play something, a private event, these guys are right here. I'm very proud of them, and there are 2 best musicians, and I'm glad and we're lucky to have them another year. So Ben Gathanga for GHB and Daniel Torres for All-State Band. Little side note: I taught Daniel Torres when he was in 6th grade at a different school. So, woo! All right, we're gonna continue on to music, but we have to warm up. Our band has been not playing for a little while, so give us a couple of seconds. I'm gonna let them play on their own, and then we're gonna warm up, just a little warm up for you guys, and then we'll play. Cool? Give us just a few minutes. All right, on stage is now the Marietta High School Wind Ensemble. This group is made of actually sophomores, juniors, and seniors. We have no freshmen this year. Tonight, they will be performing 4 pieces of music for you. And so we're so excited. I'm so excited for all these pieces. Let's welcome back to the stage Mr. Ammond and the Marietta High School Wind Ensemble.
Now, for something completely different, I mean, really. The next piece is a beautiful, beautiful tune, a folk tune again, just like we had actually with Symphonic Band. It's actually a reoccurring theme. Absolutely beautiful. This group has been playing wonderful. It's been really, really nice to sit back and relax. I'm actually glad I'm not conducting this one at all, so I can just listen to this beautiful music. So please welcome back to the podium our director of band, Mr. Paul Merrimon, with some Irish tune from Country Dairy.
I just want to tell you I'm a little emotional. I don't know how you feel out there, but that was a special moment for between us, and so thank you for allowing us to have that moment. We'll talk a little bit about seniors, but I told seniors today, like, it's beautiful to make music together. Not everybody in the world can do that. There's so many things that are difficult and just hard in our lives, and making music is one of those things that we should not take for granted. So thank you for letting us have that moment with you. All right, up next, we're going to do a little Phantom of the Opera. So enjoy. That was very fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We are not done yet. We're actually up to our favorite part of the evening, and that is recognizing our seniors. Before we do, I just want to say that I am incredibly proud of our seniors, and I really mean it, that I know that these kids are going to be a force to be reckoned with here when they graduate, and just over less than a month now. I know they're counting down the days, maybe the hours, but they've made a very significant impact in my life, and this whole program has been with rebuilding, and they've been through it, and they've stuck it out, and they've hopefully really have had some pride in where it is now. So we're going to recognize them, and I want us to cheer the loudest that you've cheered tonight, and some good clapping was going on already, so I know you guys can do that really well. Let's start that real quick. Okay, so something special that I thought would be great was to have all our students say a little something, and have it's essentially a card for our seniors to look at and read at later on in their life, whether that's in a couple of weeks or in a couple months or in a couple of years. And so we had students throughout the whole day, all our band students say something encouraging and lovingly for every senior. So we're going to call them up one at a time. We also have a couple of little gifts for them so they can remember us, like a keychain. Woo! And some candy. And some other things, okay? So let's get this party started. Peter Brown.
Ian Burns. Nick Carson. Damaris Derosina. Wesley Eason. Jemiah Gambrell. Abel Huerta. Idris Johnson. Jason Johnson. Anne-Marie Krantz. Hadley Pacine. Marietta, a.k.a. Timmy Perez. Emmanuel Seifu. TJ Simmons. Simone Williams. Jared Velasquez. And Dominic Wooten. Kennedy Fryson.
These are our band seniors. Give it up for our band seniors. All right, thank you, seniors. All right, so we're almost done. We're almost done with that, and then we got one final song. Before we do, our band program is more than just the bands you see on stage today. Last night we had a wonderful, amazing concert from our jazz and percussion ensembles. If you missed that, you really need to make sure you're here for next year's. We already have a date, but I don't remember, so just keep up with our socials. We also have our Winter Guard in the winter and spring season. Our Winter Guard is a part of our band program. They were under the direction of Miss Laura Evelyn for her first year. She could not be here today, but we wanted to recognize some students really quickly for our Winter Guard. And so we have actually a most outstanding rookie member, and that for the Winter Guard, and that's Sophia Ramson. Sophia is here. Sophia? We have a Most Outstanding Teammate Award, and that's Caroline Oliveira. Most outstanding veteran flag goes to Maddie Watson. And we're going to talk about our seniors in a second, but our most outstanding veteran weapon is Maddie Rufai. I was told Maddie was here. Maddie, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. We have a couple other Winter Guard students as well. Every year we give a National Color Guard Award as well to, or Guard Award overall for the whole year, Color Guard and Winter Guard. And so we'll give that on wait suspense in a second. Maddie? All right. We have a couple of, yeah, we'll give it up. We have a couple other seniors that I wanted to get to in a second. Ashley Cobain, can you come up here, please? Ash, where are you at? Ash was back here, I promise. Yep. We're going to call a couple other senior names here. Maya Bird. Donnie Bird. Kyla Kimbrough here in the house? I don't think she's here. Olivia Thomas. Woo! Ren Darby. Another senior, no? And Asia, is Asia here? They did not make it today. Okay. These are our senior Winter Guard students. If you guys can take a picture and clap them on from them. Woo! All right, everyone, you guys can go except for Ash. Ash, can you stay up here for a second? Aww. So we have a National Guard overall award that we wanted to present to our very own Ash. Come here. So she has worked so hard the last few years and with difficulties, and I know that a lot of us have had difficulties outside, but she has just done an incredible job and is someone that has helped with the transition of everything, and so it was kind of unanimous that she would get this award. Her name is going to be in the plaque in the band room for the rest of time. We forgot something. There's a lot of stuff, so thank you for being patient with us. Seniors had a chance to have a Fine Arts Diploma seal, and we have a few of our seniors that actually got this, and they're going to be able to wear this at graduation. So I want them to wear it for their final concert. If you guys can come up and grab yours, please. Peter Brown, Ian Burns, Damaris, Kennedy, Jason, Hadley, Marietta, and Simone. Come up here, please. Yeah, give it up for them one time. They are doing Fine Arts Diploma Seal for their graduation. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Hadley, stay up here for a second. Hadley actually already knows this. We already told her back in the fall. But let's make it official and give her a plaque and make sure her name is on the wall in the band room for a long time. She is our recipient for the National School Marching Band Award. And we're just so proud to give it to her. She has worked so hard. She's actually marched as an 8th grader when she was at the Marietta Middle School, and pre-COVID and all, and has seen a lot of change in our band program, and has helped me a lot, and just has pushed me, and it's been beautiful to see her growth, not just as a musician, as a trumpet player, but also as a person. I'm very excited for what is to come for her, and I know that's going to be the best. So our National School Marching Band Award goes to Hadley Pacine. I'll tell her, don't actually leave with that. You know what I mean? That stays in the school.
Okay, our next award is for jazz band. It's the Louis Armstrong Award. It's usually given to one of the strongest students in the program. Usually this student has made a huge impact on the group, striving for musical excellence, dedication, and perseverance in their craft. It's very obvious the passion that they have for jazz and the pursuit of excellence. And we asked Mr. Price and Mr. Herndon their input, and it was pretty unanimous. So this year's Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to Felipe Zuniga.
Give it up for our Louis Armstrong Award. Woo! And he gets a certificate.
Okay, our next award is for, where is it? Sorry. Our next award is our National Leadership Award. Goes to a student who represents the embodiment and ideals of the program, is always first in, first out, always trustworthy, always ready to be here. So I don't think it's a surprise. We talked about this in the fall, but I don't think a surprise goes to Caleb Whitlow.
All right, we're almost done, I promise. Band Director Award is given to a student whose presence in our school band program has been nothing short of transformative. This student radiates an unparalleled level of dedication, positivity, and a remarkable ability to foster a sense of unity among us all. Their unwavering commitment to excellence serves as a guiding light, inspiring other members to strive for greatness. The student infectious positivity uplifts spirits during even the most challenging times, infusing the band with a renewed energy and enthusiasm. Their genuine care for each member fosters a sense of belonging and camaraderie that transcends the music we make together. This year's Band Director Awards goes to, I like the pause, Jason Johnson. Give it up for Jason. All right, and our last award for the night. The John Philip Sousa Award is the highest honor a student can receive with a band program in the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we bestow this award to a student whose passion, dedication, and musical prowess have left an incredible mark on our band program. The John Philip Sousa Award is not merely a recognition of musical achievement. It is a celebration of a student who embodies the spirit and legacy of one of our greatest composers and bandmasters of all time. The student has not only demonstrated exceptional musicianship, but has also exhibited leadership, integrity, and a profound commitment to excellence in every aspect of their musical journey. Their unwavering dedication to the craft, coupled with an insatiable thirst for musical knowledge and innovation, has set them apart as a true ambassador of the band. The student's also going to go to school to study some music. This year's John Philip Sousa Award goes to, big pause, Simone Williams. She gets a couple things. She gets a beautiful John Philip Sousa certificate branded by the United States. A little trophy thing, that weight that she can have forever. I also have one. Yeah, give it up. And her name joins a very long list of John Philip Sousa Award winners here at Marietta. You can actually go back a long time and see a lot of winners. So her name is now on that plaque, which, again, she cannot take home with her, okay? Just a small one. All right, let's finish this listing off with a little España Kanye. I forgot to thank people. Can I tell you, I'm so thankful for so many people. I'll list them really quickly. Our board members, our high school principal, Marvin Crumbs, is an incredible leader who believes in us and wants us to shine. Our Marietta Band Association board, who just relentlessly has worked hard. Our parents, our students, appreciative of them, appreciative of you, parents, and appreciative of Mr. Ross Ammon joining us this year, an incredible guy that we're lucky to have. And I do have to do one last final thank you, two really. It's to my family. My family is sitting back here. And before I get too emotional, I just want to let you know that they've been to so many concerts and they're here tonight, and I love them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And my wife, Hannah Merrimon, who is here all the time. The best Merrimon, as some would say. So, love you. Here we go. That's good enough. Here we go.
Bye.